Marcellus. What you need, Marcellus? Hello. You, I bet you're with them. Them. The frogs. Alright, let's start it. I see, so you're gonna play dumb, are you? Well, it won't fall for your lies. I promise I have no idea what you're on about. If you explain, maybe I can help you. Frogs on the other side of the oasis. They're out to get us, all of us. Someone doesn't kill them all, we'll be living our lives as slaves. How about I head over there and look? You want to go near them? Then you're a fool. I will watch from a safe distance. I'll be back shortly and let you know what I found. All right, let's what the hell going on over here? Some frogs. Go up, frogging. Oh, these frogs? Oh, these frogs? Oh, there's a lot of frogs. Oh, hello there. Hang on, you can talk? Well, of course we can talk. Why wouldn't we be able to? I guess I'd never considered it before. We live in a world where giant lizards with wings fly around and expel highly combustible fluids from their throats. But you never considered a frog could talk? Well, when you put it like that. Well, now that we've established our remarkable linguistic capabilities, how about some introductions? I'm Sue, and this is Gary over there. Over there you have Dave and Jane and good old Mr. Lonesome. Over there is Cuthbert. Pleased to meet you. What can we do for you? Well, there's a guy that thinks you're all evil. Yeah, well, we're not evil. We're just on strike. We're on strike. Fair work requires fair treatment, and we've had enough of his nonsense. What are you striking from? I can't really remember. It's been so long that I've gone and totally forgotten. Hey, Gary, why are we on strike? No idea. I've been on strike my whole life, just like my pa and his pa before him. At this point, it's kind of a tradition. I know it's because of him, though. That monster spends every day mistreating us. If he ever wants to see any work from us, he needs to start showing some basic respect. Too right, Gary. Too right. What reason does he have for thinking we're evil anyways? Well, he's one of them capitalists, isn't he? They see a worker demanding fair rights and they go loopy. Can't have anything getting in the way of their profit margins. Actually, he never mentioned anything about work. He just seems to think you're out to overthrow humanity. What a load of nonsense. We love humans. Gary here had one as a pet once. Ah, those were the days. I always loved my Sentia. Such a shame about the accident. It wasn't your fault, Gary. It wasn't your fault. Anyway, if this champ thinks we're plotting to overthrow humanity, what's he planning to do about it? He did mention at one point something about killing you all. What? He wants to kill us? Well, now I think we should overthrow humanity. Wait, no. Yeah, we've been treated like second-class citizens for too long. The revolution starts today. Wait, how about peace? Peace, interesting. I suppose peace could be fun. There would need to be some assurance, though. Wouldn't want the guy going back on his word. How about I go ask him what the conditions he'd be willing to accept? Well, that sounds swell. Be back shortly. Bruh. Here's Dave and Jane. The frogs didn't kill you? This is unexpected. They're open to engaging in some peace talks. After everything they've done, they think peace is an option? Absolutely not. What have they done that means peace isn't an option? Oh, well. Well, you know. They just... I can't remember, but they must have done something. Tatamo, I know, my brain. Guess I'm starting to think that's where the problem lies as well. They must have taken my brain, that's why I can't remember. You tell them I want my brain back. So you'd be willing to negotiate peace in exchange for your brain. Negotiate? I don't negotiate. They actually seem somewhat friendly. Well, do they have a leader? I'm not sure. So you go tell them that I'll only negotiate with their leader. I'm myself further questioning my life choices. Fine, I'll go and ask them for their leader. Good stuff. Love these capybaras. Evil Bob! Sorry, if he seems open to the idea of peace talks, but he'll only negotiate with your leader. Do you have a leader? Oh, well, not really. Nah, we're more about collective leadership. We did consider starting a union at one point, but Dave messed up the paperwork. Would you be interested in having a leader? A change to our political structure? That's quite a thing to undergo. Yeah, especially in times of war. Still, maybe we need to mix things up. We've been saying for a while now that we've been stagnating. Perhaps this is just the thing we need. There would need to be an election, of course. Do you have a process for that sort of thing? Absolutely. We use a first past the post system where everyone votes based on a candidate's hopping capabilities. Oh, it's very simple. The candidate warns their finest hop and everyone else votes, which they thought was the best. The one with the most votes wins. I see. Well, I don't, but for the sake of my sanity, let's say I do. Shall we call an election then? Sounds like a wonderful idea. There's a small matter of Cuthbert. You see, while you were gone, we told the others about this whole killing us all business. Now I must admit, emotions did run a bit high. Once he learns about the election, he will almost definitely want to put himself forward. I'm afraid he has little interest in peace. Can you blame the guy? He was once the leader of the Frogs for Humanity Society. The guy loved humans, but after what they did to his favorite plant, some wounds never heal. So you're saying he can't win the election. The idea of rigging an election is one that fills my democracy-loving heart with terror. But yes, we will need to do that. It's okay if we're the ones to do it, right? Not in the slightest, but I do love that positive attitude. Besides, the alternative is an all-out war with humanity, which we very much need to avoid. So how do we ensure Cuthbert can't win the election? The hop-off will see the candidates hop from the shore to a lily pad. Now, if Cuthbert's lily pad had an unfortunate hole in it, guess I'm off to sabotage a lily pad. Just be careful, they're sticklers for the rules. You can't let them see you. What is happening? Isn't it thrilling? That's definitely a word that could be used to describe the situation. I need to inspect the lily pads. No can do. We've got them all set up nicely. Can't be letting anyone mess things up, can we? Of course not, but don't you think it'd be wise for a third party just to give them a quick once-over? Besides, the two of you deserve a break. I could do with a bit of a rest, not to mention the fact that I'm starving. Still, the lily pads are our duty. It would be wrong of us to let someone touch them. You said you were hungry. Out of interest, what would you fancy? For the election, of course. I'd kill for a nice, tasty orange. Yeah, most people think we just eat flies. We do, and we love them. Sometimes you find that you just had enough flies and fancy something more exotic. They grow on the trees around here, like this one right next to us. From time to time, an orange will fall off, but the really good ones are at the top. Shame we can't reach those. Do I have to chop a tree down? Probably. Dang. I need an axe. Oh, there's an axe here. I seen it. I seen it. Look, oranges. Alright. It leaves a barely noticeable hole in it. Alright. The deed is done. It's all sorted, just in time while the hop-off is about to begin. So who's this competition? Sue, of course. Don't worry, once I win, I'll make these peace talks go nice and smoothly. Then shall we get started? Let's. Oh boy, we rigged an election! Oops. I think I clicked off. Welcome, one and all, to what is bound to be a thrilling frog hop-off. The stakes are high for this one, and indeed the future for our entire world may well be at stake. Our first commander for today is Sue. Let's see what she's got. What a corker of a hop. Excellent work. Next up, we have Cuthbert. Oh, no. Well, he's dead? Totally slipped my mind, but he never learned how to swim. A frog that never learned how to swim? Are you serious right now? Afraid so. He's not as dead as an old one. With only one contender left standing, I can now announce that Sue is the winner. Holy shit. That was brutal. Now that that's sorted, we can get these peace talks underway. I can't believe we killed him. Ah, don't worry yourself. Something like this was bound to happen at some point. It's his fault, really. Imagine never learning how to swim. Exactly. So what does our foe want? He thinks he's stolen his brain and would like it back. His brain, but we don't have his brain. Is there anything you can offer him? Not really. Must be something. We're frogs. All we do is eat flies, along with the odd orange. Maybe we can still work with that. I'm sure our friend doesn't like flies. Maybe you could deal with the flies around here for him. They would, of course, need something in return, which is fair pay for fair work, of course. If not, we'll go on strike. We're good at going on strike. How would you like to be paid? I'd say in flies, but you got that covered. Oranges. Perfect. Orange juice as well from the tap. Orange. Never mind. Let's not complicate things. I'll take these terms to him. This quest is goofy as hell. Have you found the leader of those frogs? I'm only going to negotiate with the leader. Yes, the frogs have selected a leader and she has sent me with her terms. Well, what are they? The frogs will kill the flies around the oasis, and in return, they'd like you to pay them in oranges. Flies, but what have the flies done wrong? Well, they don't spread disease and eat your food. Yes, but so did my brother, and I never wanted him dead. What else have the flies been doing? I don't know. You seem convinced frogs are out to get you before maybe the flies are as well. The flies are out to get me. Is it true? You know what? Sure. The flies want you dead, and they plan to do it tonight. So you willing to make this deal with the frogs? Not yet. First I must see proof of this horrible betrayal by the flies. Find this proof for me and I will agree to the deal. Maybe my whole life is just one big nightmare. Fine, I'll find this proof. What the hell am I supposed to do about this? Do I talk to the frogs? How? I'll go to peace talks. He's open to proposals, but he wants proof that the flies are against him. It would have been easier to kill him. How about you steal a prized possession of his and plant it on the flies? Now we're adding theft to today's crimes. Well, it could be worse. It could be murder. We already committed murder. Nah, that wasn't murder. Manslaughter at best. Or would that be frog slaughter? It had to be done. Now why don't you go and find something to steal? Oh no. Find a love letter. Oh god. Star shining with diamond. Reminding me of your writing beauty. Over the years, my love for you has only grown and matures like a fine cheese, developing a scent that is truly unfair. I pray to Relish it will soon be united. I also pray that this letter is not mysteriously lost like the last 28 I sent. 5-letter word. Nalia. N-A-L-I-A. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be? Pull this up. You find a plushie inside. Ah! Now you plant it in a pile of poop. Oh! Cuthbert! He's here! He lived! Oh! Oh! Seems he could swim after all. What if I don't fight him? Do I have a choice? Oh, shit. Damn. Lord of the Dread. You're back. Do you have the proof? I think I do. You see that big pile of dung that flies? That was crazy. It cannot be. Wait here. I must check it once. Marcellus goes to check on the dung. I see my worst fears have come to pass. This is a dark day, not just for me, but for all of humanity. Return to the frogs. Tell them we have a deal. A deal has been struck. Hello. I have good news. Wonderful peace at last. Oh, and it turns out Cuthbert was still alive after all. He's alive? Amazing. Now he's properly dead. Oh. War always has casualties. We will forever remember Cuthbert's sacrifices. Well said. Today will be the day remembered by all frogkind, and much of it thanks to you, OG Strongboy. Thanks. I only wish I had the ability to describe the memories of all of this from my brain. But as I can't, I guess I now have to carry them forever. Have you tried soap and water? Oddly enough, no. Oh, don't be so negative. You've done a good thing. Now go with the blessing of the frogs and know that you really are a true hero. Oh, hardwood patch. Nice. That is neat. All right. We have our quest cape again. Yippee!